Hey guys, today we're going to Legoland, California. We're so excited. It seems like it's a little bit chilly and rainy today, but I don't think it'll rain later on the afternoon. So we're hoping, crossing fingers, that it doesn't rain on us today and we can have a wonderful, fun day at Disney. I don't know, a wonderful, fun day at Legoland. Maya, are you excited? Yeah? This was our first time at Legoland California Resort, and we came during the Brick or Treat event. And I actually think that name is so creative. I love a good pun. But the park is filled with spooky Halloween builds like this pumpkin tree that greets you when you first walk in, as well as large Lego minifigurines that are perfect photo ops. And I think it's crazy how many Lego bricks it takes to build each one. And we were right in front of the lake at the center of the park when we walked in, so we decided to go on the first ride we saw. Say Lego boat. This was probably a rookie mistake for us because it's just a boat that takes you around seeing different world buildings covered in spider webs, which you can actually see from a lot of different places in the park anyway, so it's not necessary to go on the boat to see them. So if you decide to visit, I would say maybe head to Dino Island first, which had cooler builds in my opinion, but my daughter still loved it and there were some funny jokes.
Oh, come on, Lincoln. Where's your sense of humor? It's been 70 years since you said something funny, Teddy, and it'll be 74 years until you do again. Just ignore them, George. What?
It was also funny to see just a bird just sitting on the buildings like it was a giant bird attacking the city, but the boat ride wasn't too long, so once we got off we just enjoyed a lot of the little builds that they had around. There's lots of little areas for kids to interact with the little mini figurines, and like I said, Dino Island was really cool. It had lots of different builds, and they also have a boat ride which in my opinion was superior to the Ghost Cruise. It did start to sprinkle a little just as we were waiting in line, but it wasn't terrible. It actually stopped once we got on the dinosaur cruise, which made it a lot of fun.
Dinosaurs!
Yeah, good job taking a picture.
I'm taking a picture of my girl.
Take a picture of that girl, yeah. Good job.
On your journey through the
Let's see
river,
how many
keep an
dinosaurs we
eye
can
out
find.
for the different species.
If you've got toddlers, it's great. It's a fun, easy ride that my 2-year-old enjoyed. Oh, look how tall it is. Maya, there's someone over here too, look. That one's sleeping, yeah. You see? And this one's throwing some apples too.
Look, a water dino.
A water dino, yeah. And look at the babies. Do you see the babies? Look at the little babies right there. Oh. Whoa, with tentacles?
We've spotted a water-spitting dinosaur.
A water-spitting dinosaur? Oh no, I hope it doesn't spit on water on us, Maya. Ah, I don't know. I don't think so, hopefully not. And it's pretty cool, huh, Maya? Look. The little boats take you through a little prehistoric jungle filled with Lego dinosaurs. They had raptors hiding in the trees, but they also had this random Lego man just taking a shower. He was probably there to make kids laugh because right after it, you go into a cave filled with dinosaur eggs, and when you come out, a giant T-Rex pops out. It's not too scary for my daughter, but I did hear a kid scream behind me. Hi, dinosaur!
Hi, dinosaur!
Yeah, and look, Maya, the babies are here. After this Dino Land, we walked over to the Lego Movie area because I wanted to check out Emmett's Flying Adventure, but when I checked the height limit, I realized my daughter was still too small to ride it, but she wasn't too bummed at all because there are so many figurines that just keep small children entertained. Okay guys, I do have something to say about Legoland. It is a cold day out here and I wasn't expecting to be this cold, so I didn't bring a jacket. I think it's okay, but I get chilly. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a sweatshirt, like a Legoland sweatshirt when I get to Legoland. There's no sweatshirts here. Like, this is whoever is in charge of whoever's in charge of the merchandising there. I've gone to 3 different stores and the only sweatshirt that I found is a sweatshirt that is XXL, so it doesn't. I'm honestly thinking I'm gonna go back there and buy it because I'm cold, but it's not like incredibly chilly. It's just a little bit rainy, and it'd be nice if I had something. Again, it was also like $50, so I was like, I don't know. I really want to spend $50 on a sweatshirt that's XXL. Like, it looked really ridiculous on me. So anyways, from Legoland, I just gotta tell you guys, like, you need to do better at having more options for clothing in your merchandising store, as maybe just like a sweatshirt. I mean, honestly, like if I go to Disneyland, like absolutely no problem getting a sweatshirt at Disneyland, and I would have dropped some money on a Legoland sweatshirt. I feel like you should have a sweatshirt that says Legoland somewhere in your stores. But yeah, I've gone to 3 and nothing. Okay, and to be fair, I did find a really nice sweatshirt at the Ford store I went to, but it was hiding in the sale area, which wasn't bad because it was 50% off, so I only spent like 20 bucks on it, which was a score because it actually cost about the same amount it does as to get one of their seasonal food offerings. The normal burgers were priced around 16 to 17 bucks, so for $2 more, you got the special Monster Munch burger, which came with 2 patties, bacon, guacamole, cheese sauce, and crushed Takis in between 2 black buns. And I thought the Takis would make it spicy, but honestly, it wasn't spicy at all. ¿Tiene besos? And I give you a beso now. What are we going on, Maya?
The helicopter.
Wow. One ride that my daughter was tall enough to go on were these Lego helicopters. It was kind of giving State Fair ride, but she enjoyed it, and I love being able to sit with her and just have a special daddy daughter moment. They just go up and down, you get to control them and spin them around, so it was really fun. And another thing that's special about this park is that everywhere you go, you'll find Lego builds that are fun for little kids to look at, and honestly, sometimes it's just as special as going on the different rides.
Are you guys in the mouth of the shark? Tiburon!
So be safe.
You're doing what?
I'm walking in my car, so be safe.
Okay, you're working in the shark so you be safe? Okay, thanks for keeping us safe.
And like I said, this time of year they have Halloween decorations all over the park, like this cool giant spider that you can just walk up to. And then another ride that's great for toddlers is called Cargo Ace, where these little pilots basically get to hop on their very own Lego airplane that swoops around in circles. And I was a little nervous because this was the first time Maya got to go and sit by herself on the ride. She was obviously buckled in, but I was really proud of how brave she was the whole ride. Here we go! Whoa! Maya! Here we go, Maya. Watch. Hold on. Whoa!
Go, Maya, go! Hi, baby!
Next up, we went to the Ninjago play area where kids can just roam around and play, and it's actually a really good place for adults to just sit back and take a rest. Wow. Also, check out this pose that she's about to hit. She's just like me. Cheese! Wow! Ninja! Eso, ninja poses! Yeah.
Feel the beat, Maya. Feel the beat.
Give me a dance. Thunder. And right next door is Miniland USA, and everything there is built out of Lego bricks, from the tiny cars driving down the streets to little boats floating in the water, and you can even spot the US Capitol building, the White House, and little city skylines all brought to life in Lego form. And since it was Halloween time, they had spiders crawling all over the place, which I thought was really funny. And also, one time I went to Florida with my family when I was 9 years old, and I remember going to a little Lego store, and they had a Lego man that looked just like this one sitting on a bench. So I don't know if he's like a famous Easter egg or something, but I definitely have a picture with this guy when I was little. And also, my advice if you're bringing 2 to 3 year olds is just to prepare yourself, because they're going to stop and play with all the builds. And while the rides are fun, just seeing them enjoy these big Lego builds is great for their imagination. And some of them even have lights that you can control, like this little car. And that's a wrap on our adventure at Legoland California Resort. There's so much we didn't get to do with just one day, but we were only an hour and a half drive down from LA, so we'll probably come back again. And whether you're a kid or just a kid at heart, there's so much to explore, build, and imagine here. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget to drop a comment with your favorite LEGO creation from the vlog, and make sure to like and subscribe because my next vlog will be all about my Halloween visit to Disneyland. We're really making the most out of the Halloween season this year, so like, subscribe, and I will check in with you guys later.